I'm a little bit kind of like problem solving. Like I kind of like look at a problem and I really, delve into it and do research and look at all the possibilities and try and find out how to fix it. And that's what I did, but I took it too far. I was trying to fix a 3-month-old baby. My name's Emily. My son now is 5, so it was 5 years ago, and the birth went reasonably well. I was okay, I think, for about 4 months. And then I started to feel very anxious, and I think I thought I was going mad. Everything just went very strange quite suddenly. Then I was taken into Southmead Hospital. Looking back, I can see all the things that were kind of going wrong, I guess. I was starting to kind of be very obsessive about breastfeeding, and I couldn't make any decisions about anything, like whether I should wake him up or let him sleep or try and put him down, or whether I should try and get him to sleep in the buggy or try and get him to sleep in the house. I thought I had to get it right, and I think I thought I'm going to ruin this perfect thing by not getting it right, or he's not going to sleep for the rest of his life if I don't get him sleeping now. I guess I suppose it was a kind of like breakdown, really. I started to feel quite resentful. It's probably too mild a word towards Bertie. Quite kind of, not aggressive, but I didn't really want to be near him. I couldn't really pick him up. I didn't want to be with him. I was very agitated, so I was quite pacey. I was pacing around a lot. So I kind of stood in the corner and went under the table and kind of just did weird stuff. I went to the GP first, and so I got the referral to New Horizons, but because it was a bank holiday, so that was like the Thursday, it didn't really take place until the Tuesday or the Wednesday. And I went there and I felt quite good. In the evening I was like, I don't need to be here, I'm fine. I felt quite jolly. And then that morning I woke up and I couldn't really speak. I wouldn't speak. Then it gets a bit hazy. I was there for 16 weeks. I was quite resistant to being there. In my head, I was very resistant to it. I didn't think that it helped. I know that it's it's an amazing resource to have in the city, but I still don't really think that it was right for me or it helped me. I didn't speak. That was the problem, is I wouldn't speak really. I very rarely would open my mouth at all. Afterwards, or very near the end of my stay there, they said that I was suffering from psychosis, but I don't know really. Because I hated being in the hospital, but then I didn't want to come out either. Got institutionalised. Being at home that week was good. I achieved, which was like making a bacon sandwich. And I put a wash on, yeah. I remember that. I remember doing a wash and thinking, oh, that's good. Put washing on and Bertie's having a nap or something. And I sort of, I kind of gradually realised that I could be at home, although it was difficult, but I could do it. So I used to go to Mothers for Mothers. That's when I started going to Mothers for Mothers, actually, that week. So that was nice. It did feel like a mother and baby group, so there wasn't a lot of kind of talking about postnatal illness. But you knew that, other people had the same issues. One day I used to go to Rockby. I had, what are they called? Parent and infant mental PIMS or something. They're kind of like mental health workers. I mean, officially they were sort of seeing him, but that was really great because they'd come and they sort of talk to me and they'd talk about kind of like our relationship and they were good. Yeah, I think going back to work was quite helpful in a way. Sort of gave me a bit of routine. having somebody else look after him actually at that time was quite good, because I found a really good childminder and I felt that she was kind of giving him entertainment, and that made me feel quite positive. I had very kind of like disturbing images. That was what clammed me up. I was with a psychiatrist and I was explaining what a terrible, terrible thing my illness had been for him, and how badly affected he was, and how upset and anxious my baby was because of this thing. And he was like sitting there and like giggling. And the psychiatrist said, I think he's okay. He's always been brilliant, like considering I didn't speak to him for the first 8 months. His vocabulary was, like, his speech was really good, quite articulate for a 5-year-old. But when he was like 2, 3, he was really good. It would just be great if you could convince people that they will get better. I don't know how I kind of like reasoned that I wasn't going to get better. But I was like, wow, no, I'm different. No, it's not the same for me. I'm not going to get better. You might get better. They might get better, but I'm not going to get better. Well, I did. So I was wrong.